Welcome to the NLB Slandercast episode 2. I'm your host, the Native Son. I'm here with my co-host, Nav. We got three new participants today. We're going to start with them. Go ahead, DB. Let us know your gamer tag, how long you've been playing Madden, and where you're from.
Yo, this is DB. My gamer tag is DalTexRep, DalTexRep 2010. I've been playing Madden since PlayStation 2. Been playing Connected Franchise since coming to DFW via Dog Wonder.
Take your hat off, nigga. Take your hat off, nigga. Take your hat off, nigga.
Go ahead, Cal.
PSN Jack My Swag. Been playing Madden since the PS2 days. Chase Original. Let's go.
Payne.
Payne, gamer tag Steve Jenkins. Been playing Madden since the original Madden on Sega Genesis. Been playing CFM since Madden 2013.
We got Rio here again. Go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
Rio coming back. Rio the Great One, PSN. And shit, that's point blank. That's it.
Batty.
Hey, PSN name Texas Alpha 06. They only allow me to talk on the Slandercast because I can't talk on the real podcast because I'm trash. So I ain't really got nothing to add to that. But I can talk shit all day, son. Let's get it.
199?
No, don't say that shit, nigga. You can't say that. Can't say nothing. It ain't even right.
Nav, go ahead. Reintroduce yourself.
Nav, my PSN about to cook you from Georgia. Let's get it.
All right. We actually going to go ahead and get started with a question that was supposed to be for Jay Neal, but he had to walk his dog or was out with the girl. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
That nigga took Ty on a date. That nigga took Landry on a date.
So now that we off of the CFM, people have been playing head to head. Does head to head gameplay give a more accurate representation of how skilled you are in the game? And do people use that as a crutch? Anybody?
Yes, it give a more accurate, but the thing that makes it fun is the CFM. So that's what you got to get better in. You know, just because you got stick skills don't mean you can build a better team. You know what I mean? CFM includes all that. If you just want to simply play Madden, go to MUT or go to head-to-head. But that's going to give you an accurate representation of how your stick skills are or how your just flat-out plain and simple game skills are. But that's it.
I disagree. Unless you playing the same teams, it's still uneven teams in head-to-head. You can have the Patriots versus the Browns. I don't mean it's going to be even teams. So what's the difference in CFM having a good team and a bad team in the same situation? So I don't think it's a accurate representation of stick skills. You could play in any situation. It don't matter.
So when dudes start bragging about head-to-head, is that all just bullshit? I mean, we got dudes like Jay Neal, who's just, roll up, come play me. Tim be playing people. I think Spencer beat Earl 52-0.
God damn, man. I'll keep rubbing that man's face.
So they just talking shit? They can do nothing in CFM?
I think the only time you really hear anybody say anything about head-to-head is when they done got their ass kicked in CFM. And that's pretty much it.
This is true. That's fucking true. I mean, a lot of them niggas want attention too, man. Them niggas really don't want that sauce for real in CFM. That's why that nigga Neil quit in the first place, though. That nigga, he couldn't deal with the rules of CFM. It's easy to get away with bullshit in head-to-head. It's two different things, though. But as far as MUT is fucking, it's a different kind of beast. It take a different level of skill to play that shit competitively. But CFM is a different beast, too. It depends, man. If you could be good at both, you're a beast, period, anyway, so. But half of these niggas ain't good at both.
So, Cal, you play a lot of MUT, too. I mean, is your MUT experience, does it show you that people in CFM are kind of trash if they try to play in MUT with you and Nav?
Not really to me. I mean, it's a different mode. I mean, I know, I don't know too many guys who play MUT and CFM personally, but I don't think it's a big difference. If you can play, you can play. It don't matter.
I think it's different, man. The gameplay different now in MUT. Like
the
some of the shit
gameplay, the gameplay is different. But if you could play Madden, you could play Madden in any mode.
But here's where the conversation of head-to-head coming to, where I think head-to-head can determine if somebody better than the other person. Just say you went through the whole release and you ain't played somebody, but they claim they better than you, and they tell you to boot up, and 9 times out of 10 you can whoop their ass and head-to-head. Yes, head-to-head means better than the next person.
But it's like CFM take your head-to-head skills to the next level. It's like head-to-head is level 1.
If we talking about strictly playing Madden, damn the team building, we talking about playing Madden. If a dude tell you he's better than you, that means he is better than you playing Madden. And if you beat him head-to-head, you are better than him.
Right.
These are all flawed arguments, because this is the thing. Historical data is the path you need to go by to actually determine who is better in the game. Playing somebody head to head once or twice over the course of a month don't determine it. Playing somebody with one release in a division don't determine it. It's a historical thing over the course of years. So if you have one good release, that does not make you good. But if you have 5 good releases and 1 bad release, then you're good. That's how it works. Head to head, because when you play a video game, Payne, when you play a game against somebody, even in CFM, it's a head-to-head game, so it ain't got shit to do with that, man.
Okay, so you just go ignore the first thing that came out of my mouth. I said I put stipulations on it. You go through a whole play somebody, but they claim that that's
the only way a head-to-head game is accurate is what Cal says, if you happen to play that person with the same exact teams. That's the only way, because different teams give you different. It don't matter. So unless you get the Cowboys and that dude get the Cowboys, and y'all play the same exact 2 teams, then that's the only way. But head-to-head becomes a true valid indicator, and it can't just be one game where we beat them with 2 or 3. It's a historical thing. It can't. I had a great weekend. I'm good.
Because you see, in CFM,
I mean, we talk about how real life teams are better than the next real life, but they're not playing the same exact team. So I think that there's always going to be a difference in talent when you think about competition. You're not out there playing yourself. It's always going to be different levels of competition, but you got to overcome.
Man, we can't hear you with that Toshiba satellite.
Sign language and talk, man.
Say, but on the real though, Batty, if that's the case, and I'm gonna tell you how I can prove my theory, because in the very first season of CFM, you have more parity, and as the seasons go along, the folks that are better at team building, the folks that are able to add on to the skill level. Now, I agree with your argument. You good this release, that don't mean you good at Madden overall in history. You can only judge day by day shit. So,
but who's good season 1 that's not good season 4?
Shit, go look at the motherfucking record.
It's all the same.
No, like Rio be good at the beginning, and then at the end he don't be in the league or he bad. That's how it works. I mean,
I dropped out one release. I'll cut it out. You said one release don't determine, nigga. Period. Dot. I'm a win. I'm middle of the pack. I done shit accepted that, but at the same time, I'm closer to the top players at the very first season than I am at the very last season. So that's what I'm saying. CFM takes that skill level to the next level. It adds on to it. So, I mean, it just.
But head to head is not a head to head. The whole point of the head to head matchup is to say who's good at playing a game, not who's the best builder. This and that. It's 2 different quantifying variables. If I'm better at shooting Madden, then we play with the same 2 teams against each other, and that quantifies it. Not you have one team, I have another. I can build a better team, so that's why I'm better at the end. That's not a head-to-head matchup. That's 2 different things, right?
You agreeing with me and Payne. Me and Payne said that off the jump. Payne said, you want to see who's the best Madden player, load up, go head-to-head. If you want to see
with the same 2 teams.
It doesn't matter the same 2 teams.
No, because each team have different holes.
It does, man. You gotta have the same team, because if somebody playing the Patriots and somebody playing with the Browns, that's not even teams.
All right. Now, who the best team in the NFL right now?
I mean, if you go head to head now, niggas,
are we talking about real life or Madden wise?
That's the nature of competition, Cal. You're not gonna play yourself. That's just the nature of competition. You're not gonna play yourself. The best team in the NFL is not playing themselves every week to determine that they're the best team in the NFL.
Exactly.
That's a whole different situation, though.
Well,
it's not a whole different situation. It's competition in general.
That's a whole different situation.
Well, so Swift just commented. He brought a good point. You can say head-to-head to even teams no matter what teams you play. So, I mean, team selection and head-to-head shouldn't make a difference at that point. And then actually, Los actually made a comment earlier going what Rio was saying. Head-to-head is different because after a full release of CFM, the game speed is different. Plus, isn't head-to-head isn't it all pro?
Exactly. Yeah, it's all pro, so it's a different game also.
If you set up a custom game, you can put it on all Madden though.
It could be all Madden.
You could throw lobs at AJ Green all game and he'll come down with them.
But also think about it this way:
you can throw Strips to 99 speed read receiver all game and he's gonna run past the defense.
Yeah, so I was just about to say
I think it's different variables, man.
You got 8 seasons. By season 8, you got teams that are fucking just 99 speed everywhere. You go to head to head, you're not going to see that. So it's a different game.
Here's my thing, y'all.
Goddamn DB.
DB, you wrong for this shit, DB. God, you wrong for this, dog.
That nigga over there quiet scheming, bro. I was wondering why that nigga was so quiet over there. This nigga wild, bro.
And I couldn't help it, man. I was like, when he was setting his light up, I said, this nigga look crackish.
Oh,
Hey, listen up.
Rio ain't seen it yet.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I commented on it.
Boot up. They're not saying that I'm a better team builder than you. I'm a better CFM player than you. They saying I am better on the sticks in Madden than you. And if you boot up, you can prove that regardless of what you do.
So here, does one game prove that? Payne, if you came out and you beat Nav in head-to-head, does that prove you better than Nav?
One game? No. Not one game.
So how many games till it makes a difference?
Bro, okay, put it this way. I know Nav better than me. That is point about even teams. Nav probably gives me the best team on the game and play with the damn Browns and still beat me. The teams don't matter. It's being risky.
Okay, you saying the teams don't matter, but then you saying in CFM, you saying head-to-head is...
And you talking about CFM, I'm talking about playing Madden. I'm not talking about CFM.
But the question was about, is head-to-head a better variable showing?
Make you a better player. It does head-to-head determine who's the better player. It does. The question didn't have anything to do with CFM.
But how does it show you a better player if you just said teams don't matter?
Your ass. If I beat you, I'm better.
So if you beat Matt, Nav, are you better? Don't matter.
If I can beat Nav, okay.
If he can beat me 3 out of 5, he better, I suppose.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
If I 3 out of 5 times, I'm better than him.
That's not my. I'm saying you saying teams don't matter. If teams don't matter, then CFM it don't matter. CFM or head to head.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Because okay, so the Cal's theory.
I said y'all overthinking the whole thing of calling drop that I'm better. It has nothing to do with CFM. It's about playing the game. Dude, it's better. It don't matter. They're not talking about CFM. They're talking about playing pass.
Shit. Nigga, I can't hear half of that.
I think the more animated you get, Payne, the least we can hear.
Boy got a Toshiba satellite, nigga, from 1995. I told y'all, man.
But to Cal's point,
that nigga recording on the goddamn talk boy.
Hey, Payne, check your Facebook messages in a second.
Cal's point is you got to play with the exact same team. That's not true because my game, and I'm not saying me specifically, but I'm using as an example, my game may be strong with the running game. So I'm finna go get a team with a nice offensive line, a good running back, and, mediocre receivers because I'm going to pass less than I'm going to run. Your strength may be wide receiver. That don't mean we have to play with the exact same team because, like you said, the Patriots ain't got a running back or a better running back, so I'm not finna play with them, and you may beat me because your strength is the Patriots' strength. So that's why I disagree with Kyle's theory. But overall tone, and it seemed like everybody got the same sentiment, we're trying to compare apples to oranges when we say head-to-head versus CFM. We can't really compare. You can be good at CFM, you ain't so good at head-to-head. You can be good at MUT, but you ain't so good at CFM. It's comparing different game levels. So to answer your question, Archie, the original question, does head-to-head mean you're better? I forgot what the fuck the original question was. But that shit is just comparing several different things. Everybody got different aspects and point of views, but we can't agree because, shit, we trying to compare, we trying to state the similarities of three different things. So,
hey, so Swift actually just said, by season 5, Carmen's CFM team was unbeatable. And to prove it, someone took over his team and won a bowl. Was that skill based? Who was it that won the bowl? Was that Jay Grant?
No,
James Grant.
Is that skill based or is that team based?
Nah, Los Reed just trash. They let that nigga get a bowl. Fuck them niggas, bro. Them niggas trash.
Well, Tim took over our money team and he ain't win no bowl. So
well, because Tim traded away the entire fucking team.
He won games.
He won a trade. No.
Tim won some games he wasn't supposed to win though. Let's be honest. He won some games he wasn't supposed to win.
And that's what I'm saying.
Block took over our money team this release and didn't trade nobody. Didn't win shit.
Who did?
Block.
Shit,
That nigga Block don't even show up to every goddamn game.
That's a bad example, nigga. Go somewhere else.
Well, Block Tim same difference.
that's not a bad example. That's a good example.
It is.
Nigga, Block, but you saying Block, though, Block.
No, bro. That's what I'm saying. Y'all brought up Tim trading away Armani whole team. Block helped Armani team and didn't win anything.
That nigga Block, though.
Hey, Cal, how'd Chico do with my team after I left?
Chico was okay.
Is he okay? Anyone played him in League 2? Like, how is he in general?
Shit, Street King, Street Swerve King. If he can get that, he pretty much look for you to run cover 3 so he can hit the street. He'll go draft him a big 6'6" wide receiver and force feed him all game. And then
I had that 6'5", like 95 speed receiver. Did he use him?
I'm
Swerve.
pretty sure he did, because if you look at his stats for a season, that one receiver may have 100 receptions and everybody else got about 5.
Who we talking about, Ricky?
Chico.
If you can swerve, he nice.
Then when they took that away, he wasn't nice
Shit,
anymore.
he ain't even nice.
Not
Swerving is stoppable, dog. I don't know why niggas trip on that. That shit.
Yeah, that swerve though got him thinking he good and had to break Neil off, losing in bets. And I'm telling his ass, man, you're not good enough to be playing for money. He did it anyway.
Well, actually, that brings up a topic though. What people in the group have limited moves that if they couldn't use them, they'd be trash. Like Hog was the GOAT in like PS3, but there are some plays where if Hog didn't have them plays, he wouldn't be winning games. You know what I'm saying?
And running back down the sideline. I know exactly what the play.
So, do we got players like that today, who we see as elite, but if you take away one thing, they'd be trash?
Man, this question pop up every damn podcast, dog. We ain't answered this motherfucker enough times yet. Shit.
Me.
Yeah, that's
I think Archie Fisher for a person in particular.
All right. We can move on then. We can move on.
I'm just saying, dog. Go ahead and call out the player that you're trying to get, and we'll analyze your suggestion.
I don't remember anybody in particular, so we will move on to.
This question been asked at every single podcast and every single thing.
Let me say one thing.
What was your answer, baby? What was your answer then? Tell us your answer.
I didn't have one because hell, all the shit looked the same to me last release. Everything.
Everything working.
I think Archie fishing for Carlos' name. He don't need to have commit tools no more.
Ooh. Hey, did you see that?
I think a lot of dudes were. I think a lot of
Payne
dudes
said
shoot at deep pass.
Payne said what Carlos' go-to move was being a commish. That's what he said.
I think a lot.
damn.
Wow,
Geez.
Fucked up, Payne.
That's fucked up, Payne. That's fucked up, bro.
We heard that. You Mike is telling me we heard that one. But so no,
Right.
actually no. Cal asked before. Lowe's got off easy. Like we make jokes about Lowe's heading his player, but how come no one caused a fucking uproar? Like I remember one time. A couple of releases ago, Earl traded with the computer, and I just fucking took a screenshot of it and posted it. Didn't say shit, and he's hated me ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could we fucking like we crucify certain people but not other people? Is it because Lowe's too friendly? Is it because he like jokes too much? Like Lowe's ain't got no heat for that shit.
Yeah, it is.
That's what the misconception is. The misconception is they got off. He failed to realize most got suspended for old.
How long was he suspended for?
The group voted Los to get his sentence reduced. Remember? So all the people that bitched about it, they voted on that.
The group voted to lower down because he's the nice guy in the group.
He's a nice guy, and he started it out with exceptions. But that's like
we voted out. It should be a non-conversation. That's what I'm saying.
So you
said, but y'all let Earl break a 4 down rule. Y'all be wanting that nigga out the group, the league. Goddamn, never coming back.
That's a lie. Now,
but y'all do know Los go-to is the threaten to walk anytime he get busted.
See, but here's the thing, though.
He did walk, though, didn't he? He left?
No,
he did leave.
No, he didn't leave.
Everybody who got suspended,
y'all buckled, man.
Everybody's suspension got reduced. Everybody.
He left.
Nobody served their whole suspension.
Shit, I did. Bullshit.
I served the suspension.
When you got suspended,
Cal, you suspended me because I was just bad at playing Madden. You suspended me 2 games because I was bad at playing Madden. Talking about, you tried to lose. No, motherfucker, I just lost again, dog.
I'm just trying.
That's that bullshit, man.
Well,
Batty,
you was going to lose them anyway, so.
I don't even remember that.
Just started bullshitting around, dog. But nah, and that's but we trying to call out NLB for this. Don't act like this ain't real life shit. That shit happened in the league. That shit happened at your job. Motherfuckers get away with, because your attitude is more, conducive to building the league. Niggas stop fronting. If Los left the league, shit, it wouldn't be as jovial and as happy as it is.
I tell you what happened.
Jovial.
Swift brought it up. Swift brought it up on the page about the thing, whatever. And once I got the proof, I took him all the way down, the player all the way down. I took Los his commish fucking abilities away, and I fucking suspended him for the season. But then Swift hit my inbox, was like, "Oh, it wasn't that serious," and a lot of people started hitting me not for a whole. Why you can do for a whole season? They start getting mad at me because he got suspended for a whole season.
So Swift the one that snitched or what?
I'm not saying he snitched. He the one that made the post. That's public to everybody.
That nigga the police.
I'm not saying the one he snitched, but he's the one that made the post.
But somebody told him. I don't know who told him. I don't know.
See, he thinks that Swift thinks that Los edited even more players. Swift thinks that Los edited a tackle that Los traded to me eventually, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that he just got a bunch of awards, but whatever. So
the 86 speed.
So what's up?
The tackle with the 86 speed.
No, this tackle he just had good blocking ratings. He wasn't that great. But I'm just saying so Los privilege exists. You know
hold up. I'm starting like Archie. The Los privilege do exist. But now that y'all bring it up, Madden 16, the whole Jarvis Jones thing. Y'all don't remember that?
Yeah, we do.
The what?
The Jarvis Jones, the defensive end that ended up playing another position. And then he traded him in Armani.
I don't remember that. Explain what happened real quick.
Remember that shit. Because the motherfuckers that do remember the shit ain't bring up and ring. See, that's the thing, man. If I'm cool with you, I'm not going to yell from the fucking mountaintop. If I hate your ass, I'm going to highlight that shit. I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to stream that shit. Cal, load that bitch up to SoundCloud. I'm telling everybody. That's just because I don't like your ass.
Well, see, I'm different. If I notice something, I'll put a funny Photoshop or picture about it. Just because it's funny. Like when Kiba, I noticed that Kiba fucking something about a tight end. I forget what it was. It's tight end with 90-something speed. And I put a picture of it, and he hated me for a year. Was going at me for a year. I mean, no one should we really have favorites in the league? Should we really be nice to certain people just because they're nice to everyone else?
I think it's not a favoritism. I think it's the longer you're in the league, of course you're gonna get some type of not favoritism, but some type of
you get social capital in the league.
You'll get more privileges, if
camaraderie.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody who's been in the league, who's been in the group since the beginning, does something, and somebody who's been in the group, say, a couple of games, then it's gonna be
Nano John,
Moonface,
play 2.
Shit, Nano John had a week. That nigga was out of there quick.
Him and Landis. I think Landis too.
But I don't go looking for anything. People bring it to me. I don't be looking for that type of stuff. People bring it to me. I don't care. Like, it's people on this cash right now that hit me in my inbox and did some shit, and I don't care. If you inbox me and just tell me, let me know, I don't care. Like, can I get an extra free agent? Go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Must have been Payne. He got up and walked off.
Payne walked off on that part. Nah, that ain't me.
I don't go looking for nothing. People bring it to me. I don't care.
I know I don't snitch before. I don't hit up your inbox and snitch on Carmen because I don't like that nigga in the game. I'm supposed to like the nigga in a group, so I just beef up the robbery when I snitched on that nigga about the wide receiver at running back.
Well, so hey Cal, I just got a personal question. Why'd you take away strong safety to linebacker and wide receiver to halfback?
I think I'm really just trying to eliminate all the excuses. That's what I'm really trying to do.
Who is making excuses? That actually is my real question. Who's making excuses?
It was a lot of people. I mean, if you
NLB welfare recipient.
If you watch the board, there's a lot of people complaining about different things.
Do any of these people have more better than 500 win seasons?
Ooh,
Spence one of them.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing is that I'm trying to eliminate excuses so guys can see that it's not these things that's making them bad. It's that they're just bad at the game.
Okay, here's another question for all of y'all then. If you have a better than 500 win season, is your opinion on something in the game more valid than someone who's a bum?
oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Why though? Why?
Because fuck it, I don't know. Don't ask us why, motherfucker. Post that shit. It is though. That's why you asked the question. It is though. But I don't know why.
I think most of the guys who's over 500 put more time in the game, so their voice is a little bit more respected. There's somebody who just like Kiba, who say he hardly plays and complain about some shit. You know what I'm saying?
But it makes sense though. Like if you're more knowledgeable, just say that winning equates to more knowledge about playing Madden. And if you're more knowledgeable, we gonna lean on your opinion more than we gonna lean on Chefs or Tim or Block. Nigga, let Block say something about Madden. That shit get voided out. Cal will probably boot that nigga for putting his opinion on the board. But but I'm just saying, if you're an expert in any subject, your opinion is gonna matter way more.
But that's life, because Payne said all the time. Payne said he'll bring something up, and it won't be looked at until somebody else says something about it. Then it's a vote that goes up. But that's life. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Sub 500 people. If Payne wasn't one of them sub 500 people, we'd be like, oh shit, Payne said that. All right, we follow that shit.
I say it all the time.
That's true.
Nigga, I'm just glad we can hear it now when you say it, nigga. That mic, whatever you just did, worked.
I was in the garage.
Oh, okay.
oh shit.
Hold on, Carmen sending messages. Carmen says, did Commish edit people in off-season before advance to preseason?
Ooh.
Did who?
He just said Commish, didn't say which Commish. Edit people in off-season.
Anybody.
See, if y'all pay attention to them extra videos, Cal admits some shit. Like, I asked him one time, a long time ago, I was like, does a commish make it harder to play the game? And Cal was like, shit, I don't look for more, loopholes and all this shit. So I'm sure he still has those old bad thief tendencies, but he ain't as bad as he used to be. Cal used to do some real dirt.
I ain't gonna
Cal just got a mean ass poker face.
Cal just got dreadlocks. Niggas, whoever got dreadlocks, niggas don't want no problems with him. That's the problem, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, after Edigate, I'd be going like, I want to edit like hairstyles and shit, but I held off. I don't want to fucking be all up over the the transaction screen. People like, oh, you got Commish, he cheating. He out here cheating.
Shit, at one point, this I'm gonna say. At one point, I thought Carmen was editing people, but then I realized that only admins can edit people. That's how easy it is to build people.
Yeah, Carmen's team was crazy. So Jay Grant really didn't earn that ring. That's the asterisk ring.
He's pretty good though. Him and his brother, they pretty good.
I mean, I guess we'll see this release, but he's going into this release with a ring that lots of us don't have. Cal, you got a ring in NLB or DFW yet?
Yeah, nigga.
No,
Wow, my
I don't
nigga,
know.
really?
I don't know. I didn't mean that as a shit talk. I
That nigga
actually
just-
don't know.
He just tried you, Cal. He just tried you.
I'm sorry.
Try me on the
I'm
stick.
sorry.
Say, edit that shit out.
I know that I don't, and I've been around just a little bit, like not as long as you, but almost as long as you. I know I don't.
Y'all need to just play. Y'all need to play head to head right now.
So,
Two votes.
so that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying though is like you got a man Jay Grant who's like half a release, if that, in the league, and he's got a ring. Is that valid? Is it like who is it? Was it Eric Thomas had a fucking ring, first ring of PlayStation 4? We don't count that shit.
That's 'cause it was
I
a
counted
Well,
AT ring. I think Grant ring is valid too because who's to say that he wouldn't build a team like that anyway? He still got.
Hold on, Cal. Hold on, my nigga. Last Madden, after I beat who I beat Vince. Nigga, you was on my ass saying my goddamn ring ain't matter, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit.
Guy looked like that dude that got ran up on in Foot Locker. I ain't mean it.
Hey, when you talking shit, you talking shit.
Hey,
You ain't gotta be. You gotta get people to believe you.
Y'all think Nakima and Jay Grant and Taquan are gonna step up and become like one of the top 5? Any of them?
I believe so. I believe they gonna send me, Payne, Rio, and Batty to League 2.
Rio already in League 2.
damn.
Paying like one foot out the
being
door.
honest. I'm just being
I got a
honest.
secondary question.
I
for
ain't got
that.
no bone collector, so I think I'm gonna be all right, dog.
And he said bone collector.
I got a secondary question for that. DB, what is your love affair with the Grants?
Shit, they kick the shit out of me like everybody else. I just be there to see it firsthand. Because in League 2, I was in the division with King. Then come League 1, he was the who was that had the Falcons, not the Falcons, the Falcons after Nav left.
That was Nakimo.
Yeah, so I was in there with actually I was in there with James in League 2 and him in League 1. So shit,
DB, you a bad measuring bar though. You can't determine how good somebody is how they play against you.
but when I got ownership of papers on your ass, how can you say that?
Like
You say that.
DB, we in 3 leagues together. Your ass probably won 2 games the whole release, dog.
Man, this
We in
fool.
3 leagues together. Nigga,
Hey,
you,
look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. This nigga lying. Quit lying, nigga.
I went back to
I
that.
want to know how DB keeps lumping me in that conversation about getting put out of League 1.
You sorry. What the fuck you say?
I'm sorry, but at the same time,
Don't
I didn't go not 1 3-season stretch without 8 wins. I don't know about you, but I didn't.
But I know you went with my foot in your ass though.
DB, hey, I went
Hey,
back.
you beat me one time this release. Cut the shit.
You beat me once, DB. We 1-1. 1-1, DB.
I think said we won
I
and won.
beat you like you playing. And
You
that
beat me
one
one time.
win you got is the only win you ever had against me. So cut the shit.
Hey,
Go ahead, Batty. Let Batty rock.
Go ahead.
Hey, I played both of y'all. Payne was better this release. Next question.
Yeah, I admitted to him being better this release.
He was
He
way
just-
better. He was way better than you this release. dog.
DB, no, deep for real. though, DB, what happened last week?
Honestly, though, that can be disputed because I believe that little trip he took with Cal was on the stick.
Oh,
Oh,
I ain't playing this game, bro.
hey.
Hey, Cal, how that make you feel? People saying you play comparable to Payne, though, dog.
Exactly.
Hey, but real talk, dog. I went back and watched that selection show video. DB, the Panthers didn't even want you to select him. You tried to put that stick up for like 5 times. That just jumped off your chest. That shit was like, no, nigga, redo.
Again, like I said, I just be honest. Like I said, shit, I believe I was the worst one this release. I'm the only one that'll openly admit that. Payne, you didn't make a turn until the shit was about to end.
Hey,
they say Payne got that homeboy love. They say Cal went ahead and looked out for him for number 32, man.
Let me put it this way. I'm the first one to tell you I'm ass, DB. This ain't no surprise, so I don't know why you repeat it. But for one, dude, I'm not as ass as a lot of people claim to be. I'm competitive in a lot of games. I just struggle closing games out, and then it ends up looking ugly. You ever watch me play? It's always some dumb shit happen at the end of the game. Next thing you know, I lost by 21. That's God on truth.
Yeah.
No, DB, I didn't pay attention most release though. DB, what happened to you this release? Because I remember, I think it was Madden 15. I joined you and I don't know who else, Cliff maybe, someone else was in there. And
Nigga, the bone collector couldn't find no bones. That's what happened, man.
Pretty much, man, I lost, and pretty much like I said before the release started, when all the position change shit got implemented, I didn't submit to none of that. Like even the players that like when Batty traded me that damn safety, I switched them. But now honestly though, shit, this is probably the toughest league that I've ever been in. And so like the way y'all see me lose game after game in this league, shit, I'm top 5, top 10 in all the other leagues I'm in. Pretty much off of the shit that I learned off in this one.
Hey, can I get in that league? Can I get in that league, though?
Hey, I don't think DB is bad. I think DB just stubborn as hell.
Yeah, I agree.
I beat the life out that nigga.
It's like Rio want to roll out every play, but Rio sit in the pocket. Rio is good, but he just stubborn as hell.
Hey, nigga, this ain't about me, nigga. Go back to DB.
I think DB kills his defense every game. Like, what the fuck is you doing, DB? You got a man, a dude in cover 2, dude in cover 3, but there's nobody covering the damn left side of the field.
My nigga Connor was eating, boy. He was fucking eating. I beat the life out of this nigga though. That's why that nigga
DB plays stock defense.
just gave up midway.
DB be a playoff team probably.
Hey, this nigga DB is Samson. I swear to God, the further this nigga hairline get back, the worse it is.
Take the hat off, nigga. Take the hat off for the group to see it, nigga. We just want to see the hairline one time, my nigga. I swear. Just let us see it one time, bro. Please, man.
Shit look just like yours, Nap.
Man, just scoop that bitch back a little bit, bro.
They like plies on the hat.
Fuck y'all. Let me go get my charger right quick.
That bitch got a moon.
Nigga told DB to drop the top. God damn.
Y'all told DB to take his hat off. That nigga put a standard profile picture. God, they say y'all man leave DB alone. Next
Hey, that nigga.
No, we gonna marry that now. Because that was actually my idea. So we gonna sit on that for a bit.
That nigga about to get some of that beige and spray some of that shit on before he takes the hat off.
Oh shit! Okay, Oh man.
I didn't know what that shit was though. Now when you had said made that post, I'm like, what the fuck is basing?
And put biggin.
Nah, I seen Spike Adams' video, dog. He do all them videos with that shit on his fucking face and on his beard and shit. That shit hilarious, though.
Carmen in the chat. Oh no! So wait. Who's not? So okay. I believe Carmen's traded down, and I believe Nev, you're probably still in the same spot, right? You can say.
I ain't telling, nigga.
Okay? Whoever ends up below, they gonna pull up on each other. You think Carmen gonna pull up on Nav? They've been talking shit all offseason.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Honestly, I don't think so because Nav used to frustrate the shit out of Carmen. He's the first person I done ever seen just pretty much get up under Carmen's skin because Carmen never would really post about shit. But every time he played Nav, he always had something.
Man, let me put it this way: most of the leagues are not gonna pull up on each other. That's just what that is. They can talk all they want in the group, but you're gonna have about the four or five elite. They're gonna be in 4 or 5 different divisions. That's just what that is. But you best believe I'm pulling up on Earl. Please leave me a spot.
Say, is that nigga invited to your house though, dog? He coming to the selection show?
Come on, man. Y'all niggas gotta chill, bro.
Oh wait, no. We had a question. The question is actually in a 3-way cage match, who would win, Earl, Payne, or Tim?
Hey, it's something about It's something about Tim, dog. That nigga said he got retard strength.
I think they all three will lose. All three of them out of shape.
I have to go with Earl.
Just because he big?
Nah, I go with Earl because I believe Tim just out of his damn mind, and I think Payne, when he go to climb in the cage, he gonna trip and hurt his goddamn back and just be laying on the ground the whole fight.
Say y'all sleeping on Tim. Tim posted a while back talking about his wife told him don't go out and kill somebody or something. Some shit. Y'all sleeping on Tim. Tim a
Tim's
certified.
had some stories. Yeah, Tim's had some fucked up ass stories where he posts them and you're like, what the fuck? You live in...
Tim will fuck around and bite you and take a plug
Y'all
out your
gonna
neck.
let Tim get his blood pressure up and have a diabetic stroke.
Like, I feel like if Earl connects a couple times, he'll drop Tim. Because I don't know how big Tim is. I don't know. Is Tim big?
Probably, he can take a punch. He look like he been beat up a couple times. So he can probably take a punch, dog. But
y'all don't remember when Earl actually said something. I don't know if he was. I take him at his word, but he said some shit about he do that like some kind of MMA training or some shit like that.
Maybe he used to, but you see Earl in the last podcast. He kind of big, man. He kind of. This is Earl on the podcast. This is how much space he was taking with the podcast. He was like this. That's like his head. Like, dude, he's slow now. I don't think he can keep up with some. If Tim in shape.
But if he
Tim is not in shape. I see Tim saying.
What y'all fail to neglect? This is the thing you gotta neglect, dog. The size is not the factor, dog. Earl was a lineman. He was an athlete, so he might not outrun you for 50 yards. He might not be able to catch his yards. But in a 5-yard, 10-yard short shuttle era of quickness.
Yep.
He's probably quick as shit, man. He's probably quick.
No, I believe that.
It's like, because as big as I am, if we ran a 3-cone drill, your ass will not be that much faster than me. If we run a 40, it's not going to be close. But if we run a 3-cone drill, my shit will be right with you.
So let me say this. How old is Earl?
Still fast, man.
How old is Earl?
How fast can you do 3 cones? Nigga, that's 3 cones.
Because that's agility, man. That's not speed. That's quickness.
How old is Earl, though?
Different.
Earl's in his early 30s, I think.
So you're talking about he was doing that 20 years ago. I mean, you got to realize a lot of us are fucking 20 years ago.
But that long ago.
In a fight or flight situation, he got enough in him to make it 30 seconds, dog. Come on now.
I've seen Earl. Earl is fucking huge.
All you gotta do is connect. I think Earl. All you gotta do is connect a couple times, maybe just once.
I think it's
game over.
I think it's more his rage. Earl, something really wrong with Earl. You look at Earl's eyes when he's talking. Something's really wrong with that guy. That rage is crazy. I'm gonna hit that nigga with a pipe, bro. You gonna start up and look at that nigga's eyes and want to fight him.
Man, I truly believe the way Earl talk to people. Earl got that bully mentality. You hit Earl in the nose, he gonna go sit down somewhere, just like any other bully. But let me tell you something. I think it is more likely Earl show up here. If nothing else changed, Earl would show up here and offer the poor Tim a drink. He ain't gonna fight Tim, just like Tim ain't gonna fight Earl.
I don't know, man. That nigga Tim sound like old boy from Sling Blade out this bitch, bro. That nigga kind of scary, man.
Tim might egg him on.
I don't think Earl will fight. He won't truly fight anybody but Jordan because that was personal. But I think if you try him, he gonna fucking fight and he ain't gonna go sit down.
See, but Earl got a family now. You don't think none of that is gonna factor into his mindset? Nope. If someone's trying to egg him on?
Some people don't change, dog. The way I heard, he went to go meet Bo. Like, he set Bo up like he was on Power or some shit. He did him like 50%. That nigga told Bo to come help me move, dog. Like, I'm coming over with compassion to help you move. This nigga told Bo, hey, come help me move, dog. I need you to help me lift this coffee table. That nigga Bo came over there whistling and skipping, and that nigga Cliff had to pull Earl off the...
Oh, that really happened?
You missing the key point. You talking about Bo. You talking about busting open can of biscuits, Bo.
No. I only brought that up to show Archie. He said, do you ever change? If you was really willing to do some of that destructive shit before that shit don't change, dog. That's like aggressive nature right there, dog.
But at the same time, like I said, you got to blame part of that on Bo, because at some point your ass done had a conversation with this man to let you know don't bring your ass around, and he went over there anyway. He's my friend.
I almost said, look at Earl's eyes when he talking. That motherfucker's crazy.
My eyes, nah, but real talk. In my eyes, Earl was on his way out of town. Didn't have to deal with Bo no more. In my eyes, that's a whole ass move. Period. You ain't got to see that man no more, so you gonna try to ambush him.
I mean, that's that don't ever change thing.
So what you saying is, so that really happened? Because I thought that was a figment.
Man, all three of them verified that story except Bo. Bo didn't even want to speak on it. It was like
that's just as bad. Yeah.
I've mentioned it 4 or 5 times in the group.
That's fucked up, bro.
I ain't never heard the actual story till now.
I ain't never heard that before. That's my first time hearing that.
Hey, Nav, remember when you was in town and you was inboxing me and I said, you said, you around the corner. I said, Nav, come on over here, dog, let's kick. He talking about, no, I'm not coming over there.
No, nigga, you said you was at work, nigga.
Yeah, I'm in the parking lot, Nav, come on over there. He's like, no, I'm not going to come over there, man.
I ain't never had no beef with you. I mean... I don't know. There wasn't no reason for me not to pull up. I ain't never had no beef with you like that.
That shit was funny as hell. I say, damn. He said, yeah, man. I say, shit, you around the corner. Yeah, well, we gonna make this trade. I ain't gonna come over there. All right.
That nigga turned it Madden real quick.
Oh, man. So basically, Earl crazy. Okay.
Earl crazy as fuck, but Tim crazy as fuck too. Y'all giving Tim a little too much credit. He ain't got that.
I'm wrong with that nigga, but that nigga ain't got it all up there.
Yeah, y'all met Tim, right? Y'all hung out with Tim.
Hey, let me tell you something. Back to that side, I met Tim. I met Tim a couple times. I didn't realize to this past Saturday, Earl ain't that much bigger than Tim at all.
Earl said he's like 100.
That's a lie.
He's like 100 pounds bigger than Tim. Earl said he's
Tim's a solid 6'2", 6'3", about
you gotta look at build though. Look at the build.
Tim said but Tim said he's like 267. Earl said he's like 6'5", 372 or some shit like that. Like,
Tim built like 3 sandbags on 2 stilts.
They not that. The size difference ain't that much. It's not that much.
Batty, can any one of them fuck with you though?
Nobody in this world can fuck me. That's just the way it works.
Yeah, I'm the same size. I'm the same weight as the Rock. What that mean?
You gotta just shoot me.
Okay, so you the same size as the Rock?
I'm the same weight as the Rock. I mean, we the same build.
I'm just saying, Tim ain't that much smaller than Earl in general, man. That's all I'm saying. So, as you say, the reach, Tim's reach is probably equivalent to Earl's reach. The reach is probably about the same.
Tim long as fuck though.
He is, man. The reach is the same, man.
Hey,
y'all see Earl eyes? Earl gonna run through them punches.
That nigga don't want no sauce, bro. That nigga don't want no goddamn sauce. He gonna have to pull up. He my bitch this release. He got to pull up on me. He got to come to my house.
I think Earl and Tim meet. Tim gonna try his best to talk his way out that situation.
He will be. He probably should.
Once he sees Earl in person.
Yes,
I
believe so.
Once he looks in Earl's eyes and just sees the crazy.
Man, I mean, some of y'all don't hung around Tim, man. How is he in person? Like, is he?
He's a lovable bear.
He's sweet as peach pie. He's sweet as peach pie, dog.
It's just like he
I don't see the rage. I gotta see the rage. The rage tell me a lot. I don't see the rage. Tim.
I told y'all that. That nigga seeing all eyes on me, spazzing out right now.
Well, I'm saying Tim came out of nowhere with that. The shit.
No, I was surprised with that shit.
No,
I was like,
Cal,
who the fuck is that?
Up, man. Cal hyped his ass up, get the shit popping, and Tim was like, all right.
Oh man, I ain't hyped Tim, bro. That came out of nowhere, bro. I swear.
He's like, hey Cal, if I do this shit, I could be in the elite like chat. And he was like, yeah. Tim was like, bet, say no more.
That shit just funny to me, bro.
I pretty much just dismissed this whole post once I realized that he wasn't even on the damn stream. You know, it's just somebody watching it.
He was just saying Earl talking crazy. You gotta back up your crazy. That's all Tim was saying. And Tim's like, yeah. I done some crazy shit, so you know.
Be careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
Archie, stop that shit. You just happy because he took up for your ass. Now Earl ain't after you. That's the
Earl still after. If I show up to the selection show, Tim wouldn't be the first target. I'd be sitting down, having a drink, minding my own business. Earl come right behind the head, behind my head, just fucking trying to knock me out.
I don't think Earl gonna fight anybody but Jordan. He's not gonna fight anybody unless somebody tries him. But I think Jordan is the only person he'll see straight to his fight.
I keep telling Earl.
I know for a fact Earl wanted to whoop somebody's ass, but when it came down to it, I was asked to make a phone call so he could buy that person a drink. I know that for a fact.
Oh shit!
Put the
Hold on,
shit.
nigga.
This Slandercast, tell the story.
Well, y'all don't remember Earl and Swift was into it 2 Maddens ago when Earl came down here?
I kind of remember. I remember someone talking about.
I think you taking that as. I think you taking
Earl
that as.
Earl wasn't finna fight.
I believe he was, but I think he was saying that to get Swift there. What is your beef with? What is your beef with Earl anyway?
Because Earl a big mouth. Earl talk too goddamn much. He full of shit. He full of shit. I'm gonna call it like I see it. Earl full of shit. Don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Earl is known for just angry. This nigga is angry all the time. But I tell you, after hanging out with these motherfuckers, 2 motherfuckers that got quicker tempers than Earl. That nigga Kyle and that nigga Edric, both of them niggas temper. We was bowling, dog, and a family had like one of them bowling assist things. And so that nigga Kyle said, man, go ask them motherfuckers for that slide before I have to slap the shit out one of these niggas. I was like, man.
I was just mad because Rio was wanting to bowl with the goddamn bumpers up. Nigga, you ain't too.
I ain't fighting nobody, man. I'm too old to be fighting.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm talking about. We too old to be fighting. So I live in Berkeley, right? And I was, you know, my girl was younger, and I kept telling her I can't be getting in fights up here because these motherfuckers will get off. I get charges pressed. I get arrested. Like it ain't. We too old for this shit, man. You can't be swinging on nobody. You can't be doing that shit at our age.
That's the reason you fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if Earl really trying to fight. You know, I don't know if Tim really trying to fight. Well, Tim's still kind of young, so he's still, you know, you got other shit you gotta think about. So
I don't think Tim as young as y'all think he is.
He's
like 30.
Oh, he's
30.
Yeah, that's right. He was talking about.
I thought the nigga was like 22.
Yeah, he's
like, I think I look at like Earl played college football. I'm not saying that's anything, but when you in a group like that, college football, the military, fraternities, you fight. You have to fight.
And you work out all the damn time. Like that shit, I got a regular job. I'm a motherfucking logistics planner. I don't work out but like 2 times a month. This motherfucker was out there in the weight room just for hobby and sport shit. Now, I don't know. That shit plays a part in it.
Again, 15, 20
military stations in Germany, we had to fucking fight.
Yeah, you go fight in the military.
You had to.
Too many weird motherfuckers in there.
Nigga,
what's up, man? I look what?
You look like Kurt
adorable. Man, fuck you.
I told you that nigga look like a 30-year-old, 5-year-old.
All right, here. Let's try to get back. Let's try to get back to Matt. Let's try to get back to
nigga. Let's get to the slander, nigga. I want to get to the slander. Let's get some names out here, nigga.
Hold on, we an hour into the podcast and he say, "Let's get back to Madden."
No, I said the slander, nigga. I said, let's get to the slander. Let's get to the slander. Let's throw some names out there.
Go ahead, throw a name out. See, Jordan's idea, or either Jordan or Batty's last slander was go down a list of everyone in the league, just talk shit. But anyone you like to talk about?
Nah,
I mean, I'm too nice.
This shit out.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Did Armani duck? Who that was? Was it Los?
When
Armani got the Bears, when Los had the Steelers.
Oh, he did get the Bears. And the Ravens went last because Smith picked up the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
Girl, what the heck is you doing?
Oh.
You go.
That's a yes for me. I never thought about that. That's a yes for me.
Who has the number one pick?
Armani had the Ravens every single year, but he's going to not get him 1 year if Los comes in. That's something.
Hold on, every single year, but I thought he only had him 1 year prior to that.
No, he had him this year. He had him the year. I mean, that's his team. It's like if the Raiders are there, I'm gonna pick him up. Well, okay, that's not true, but Jordan will pick him up if the Raiders are there. Armani's supposed to be the same way. But why would you take the Bears? There's no one on the Bears worthy of taking except for what's his name?
But I think the reason he didn't take is because the year before they were in the same. It wasn't really a duck. It's like we just did that shit last release. So
that's what I thought. That's what I took that.
That's not. Now, if they hadn't did that, the last release is different. But they had just been in the same division. So I mean, ass, trash, not terrible, good or not, you want to play some new people. The next release, you don't want to play the same motherfuckers, right?
Patton
So
Smith
if
followed
Los
Los
take the Bengals
twice.
this year, if Los take the Bengals this year, is Armani gonna take the Ravens?
Probably.
He gonna take him this year.
Los ain't gonna take the Bengals though. Los is giving up way too much in the trade for someone to not bite on that John Ross trade. Like, he ain't taking the Bengals.
So you saying Los
They still there at number 27. I got that deal, man. I'll take them at 27. Y'all let them slide at 27.
I'm saying Los doesn't need to duck for one player. Los can pick a team and is giving up enough, is willing to give up enough that he can get John Ross anyway. That's just business. That's just, playing it smart. He don't have to pick up the Bengals just for John Ross.
Hey, somebody go wake up DB. DB ain't said shit in 30 minutes.
And I've been talking. You just too loud. Running your goddamn mouth about nothing.
I mean, for real, is anybody gonna duck though this release, like at all?
Yeah.
I think
Carmen said he duck all the time.
that's what that nigga do, man. He said he gonna pull up on, made a whole post and everything, bro. I was just sitting there waiting, like, okay, he go pull up for real? Go ahead, then, my nigga. I don't think he gonna do it though. That nigga don't really want that sauce, man. I don't think he really want it, bro.
Swift was saying that everyone just talking. People gonna duck regardless. People gonna put themselves in the best situation possible, except for the bums who have no fucking choice anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna find someone who's gonna willingly go into a division that they know they're gonna lose at.
Damn, where Payne go?
And I think bums go pretty much try to posture a lot more this release too, because of the fucking new point shit. They don't want to get kicked out of the league, so you might want to go somewhere where you can get some easy fucking targets. So
yeah, that's what I said in one of those posts when he first brought it up.
Are we doing that for real, Cal?
Yeah. Is anybody gonna pull up on Reed though?
They better.
man, fuck that nigga.
They better.
I will, but I'm trying to get it Hog.
Cal,
His division was
Cal,
trash.
can you pull up on Reed,
Don't
Cal?
do it.
You can beat Reed consistently.
Don't do it, DB. He don't need no extra XP, my nigga. Somebody else need to pull up on him. Taquan, Spencer, somebody like that maybe.
You think is Spencer really that good though?
Huh?
Is Spencer really that good now?
He's decent, man. He ain't a bad player. He ain't a great player. He too inconsistent to be, I guess, a great player in the league just yet.
I didn't start beating Reed until maybe halfway through Madden 15. After we played each other 8, 9, 10 times. I think the last half of that release we went 500.
Hey, I just need everybody to know that on Reed's first CFM game, I beat the shit out of him. The very first one he played, I beat the shit out of him. Beat his ass.
Shit, Los's first game of the Chives, he beat me 56-14 or some shit.
Hell, and going back to the head-to-head thing, I done peeled Reed twice for a first going into the season.
Wait, you beat Reed twice?
Beat him twice on a bet, head-to-head.
No, he said head-to-head.
Head-to-head. I was about to check the receipts like we had to do Rio. I was like, you beat Reed twice?
I think it'll be hard to duck with them Grant sitting back down at the end.
Release, but I've beaten Reed. I've beaten Reed several times in CFM.
It's gonna be hard to duck with them Grant sitting there at the freaking late.
What up, Payne?
They go pull up on some people, man. They might make some noise a little bit.
Yeah, they both. I think they both below me. I gotta trade down. Fuck that shit. I ain't trying to pull up on me. I want easy points. I'm not ashamed to fucking say it. Being in division with you and Hog this year, I'm not trying to do 8 seasons of that.
Who and Hog?
Cal.
Hey, my bad, fellas. My damn laptop went dead.
I thought you went to sleep.
Shit, we glad because you sound a hell of a lot better now.
Yeah, your phone's a lot better. That shit straight up your nostrils though. Can you change the angle?
That better?
It's just your mouth, like.
That better?
Yeah, that's all right.
Don't hang back up, man. Just hang up.
You know, you're all right. So no leads gonna pull up on each other.
Your shit nappy.
Yeah, it is.
I'm pulling up. I'm in love with a few teams.
Are you trading down, Cal?
I don't know.
That nigga don't trade it down already. I'm snitching.
You better not take
Fuck
away
you,
trades because I've legit made 5 trades already, and
Oh no, I'm not.
That's gonna
We
fuck me
doing
up.
trades. We doing trades. We'll always do trades. I think that makes the selection show the way it is.
but I mean, Batty made a point though. People they ain't earned it. You got someone traded up to like number 3 from 25, 26, 27. They ain't earned that shit.
They gotta pay that
But-
price though. They gotta pay that.
But they gotta pay the
that
price.
bread. You gotta pay that bread.
That's like any draft. I mean, I don't
Is
guess.
it so? Here. Let me ask Payne and Rio, and let me ask everyone but Nav and Cal. Is it worth it to trade up to get a good team, knowing that you might have someone come in your division anyway, and you still gonna win like 4 games a year? Like,
I ain't got my face, son.
Because I'm traded. I'll answer. Is it worth it? Probably not anymore because the prices have skyrocketed. But in the end, you get who you want, and you get to play the whole release with them. Yeah, it's worth it.
so if you're trading up for your favorite
Everybody
team,
else say.
trading up for your favorite team is one thing, but trading up for like a shit team that's just good is good in Madden. Like, is that worth it?
But are you really getting who you want though if you trading pieces from that team away?
Yes, and I say is it worth it? I mean, you just can't throw a general statement out there. You got to give prices and say,
Yeah.
then is it
All right.
worth it? I'll take.
Let me give an example, Rio. All right, this is 2 years ago when the trades were first allowed. Just think about what everybody paying now. I was the first one to make a trade, and I made the cheapest trade, and I made the biggest jump. I gave 2 first-round picks and Orlando Scandrick for the Cowboys. I went from 32 to 1. Tell me that's not worth it.
God damn.
That's worth it, and that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's probably worth it.
If
And
you
then
find a
everybody
deal like
after
that,
completely overpaid to move up like 3 or 4 spots, and now we at the point where we're at now, where it's like you got to give up all your first to make a move. Everybody overpaying. I didn't give up that much to move from 32.
They believe
to
your
1.
first are
First one
gold
to make
though.
a trade.
Yeah, your first were that's like a top 3 pick.
Yeah.
Last NLB regular podcast, they were talking about, Earl's talking about like first round picks. Bums, we look at your picks like they gold. We look at like top 5 picks. I know me, Cal, and Reed and Los used to be in inboxes talking about, oh, my bum's pick gonna be first. Oh, my bum's pick is gonna be first. Like,
Well, let me ask you this.
Damn.
Art. Let me
Y'all
ask
some
you
disgusting ass niggas, bro.
Art, let me ask
It
you.
was a race to get a bum first, bro. That's ridiculous.
But here's the thing, though. Y'all got to think. Okay, and this last release is a not a good example because we had the XP so high. Everybody had the opportunity to progress players. Just think back when we had in Madden 16 where the XP wasn't the way it is now. If I give up 2 firsts for already developed 24-year or 25-year-old 99-out receiver, and I'm a bum, and I'm not getting the in-game XP to develop a rookie, tell me who really won. Yes, everybody won. In the end game, the guy that got the 2 firsts won. Yes, he won. But I got what I needed because I was not going to develop that.
no, I agree. I keep saying that no one's gonna go into a trade where they think they're at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone talks about Los had Nick the Quick, but don't remember that he gave Batty 2 fucking elite cornerbacks. You know what I'm saying?
2 99-man coverage cornerback. I told him it was
But see,
crazy.
that
I told him
wasn't
it was crazy
but
for that.
see, but listen, that wasn't my first though. That was Spade's first because I beat all of y'all to Spade to get that first from him because he was like 0-10. Oh, he was. So I beat everybody to Spade and gave. That wasn't my first. My first was good that year. Shit, I had it down there. I was 500. That's great for me, guys. By the way, but that was Spade's first.
Baby,
It wasn't my
but
first.
Baby, what did you give up for that first?
But I gave him my future first and a receiver and a safety because I gave him everything he didn't have. I gave him like 4 people that he didn't have on his team.
That sounds worth it
I
to
was
me.
like, that's when whoever had the Buccaneers, it was somebody's home with a dude that kept breaking the 4th down rule. I can't think of the nigga name. He ain't around no more. But Spade
It was
took over.
Dano John, wasn't it?
I can't think of the nigga name.
Wasn't what?
It was shit.
That's
If
worth
you
it,
say it
though.
out,
Whoever it is,
start
that's worth it, though.
start with a J.
All right. And another question regarding these trades. First off, what else business is to the next team? What one team?
I think the counter argument is, say, let me use you for example, Payne. They saying if you give your, I'm gonna just use for example. They say if you give your first away to say you give it to Nav. They're saying whatever Nav give you is not gonna make you better anyway, and you're helping Nav. That's the counter argument to that, which I don't agree with.
I don't agree with that either.
And that does not. That's absolutely not correct. If I can get a 98 to 99 speed receiver that I did not have, does it give me a better chance? Getting better is relative. It's all about the chance to get better.
Give you a better chance, but if you only won 3 games before you got him, and you won 3 games after you got him, then it really didn't help you.
But
win. That's a counter argument.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that's a counter argument.
I don't agree with that.
That's hindsight though. Hindsight is 2020. We're talking about the opportunity to get better.
Yeah.
Am I giving myself the opportunity?
I agree. You should always try to get better, regardless of the situation. You should always try to get a better team. I agree with that. I'm just saying what the counter argument is to some of these guys. But all they say is that you're helping him get better because he didn't need that guy he gave you. He already has 399 speed wide receivers, so he gave you 1. He still got 2, and you gave him something. Say his quarterback wasn't as good. You gave him a better quarterback.
The counter argument to that is, you made a guy that I made a guy that I know I can't be anyway better. Now, the person that can compete with this guy is pissed because now he got something that the other guy ain't got. That's the counter argument. They pissed because I potentially made somebody they competing with better. I'm not gonna operate my team based on how you feel.
I don't think the guys that they're competing against, that's not the guys who are mad about it. It's the guys who can't beat them in the first place, the one that's mad.
But they
they
mad because they didn't make that move.
Yep.
That's why. I mean, listen, going back to that whole bum movement shit by Kiba. Don't worry about my team. Get your shit in order first.
And Kiba was flawed because Kiba was trying to make moves himself.
Hold up, wait.
I told y'all that. I told y'all Kiba was talking. He was talking all that shit, but he was passing the fucking collection plate around.
Kiba. Now the thing about Kiba was dumb as shit with that bump, because even though he was trying to collect first, he was giving up stupid deals. Like this, he was giving up his whole damn team for those first. Like, dude, if you gonna try to do it like that,
he wasn't even getting top 10 first.
That's what I'm saying.
Kiba had picked 12 through 19 and thought he did something, and gave up all his team.
All his team. Hey, I was like, keep preaching this bum movement, dog. Let me get that. This. I forgot what he gave me. He gave me like 3 players, and all them O's was nice. So I was like, yo.
I'm gonna let y'all know. If you're considered a leader, or top half of the group, if you trade with a bum gonna overcharge you like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They gonna overcharge the hell out you.
There ain't many deals that I've made where I didn't win the deal.
There should be 0 though. There should be.
I lost on a lot of deals. If you look at my own, I lost on a lot.
The best deal I made was when I traded up with Rio and offered him all my firsts, and then I took him back from his ass after I got the team.
Even when I traded with Nav gave me Kimdichi and Boykins, and I gave Nav all of them first and a dope ass quarterback.
Shit, I got all them first from Rio for Cooper, and that helped me every single season. That was legit.
Hey, it was every other year, motherfucker. That shit.
No, it was every year.
No, it was a second every. I forgot what it was. The shit, but it helped me too because Amari Cooper killed that year for me. So
I felt bad I couldn't use him because I knew that I wouldn't get him next year. But
hey, and all those bum deals y'all think are just bum deals. I made a deal with Reed. And he's still mad about this shit. I made a deal with Reed. I think season 4. I traded my first round pick, which ended up being like number 8. Because I won some games that season. It ended up being number 8, and I got Kevin Seymour, 95 speed receiver, a corner from him. And he gave me shit all season because I kept winning games. it ain't always about what I gave up and who I am. It's about giving yourself the opportunity to get better.
No, I agree with that shit. I remember I think it was a JJ Smoke trade. Like I don't know how many Maddens ago that was. It must have been PlayStation 3.
It was PS3.
Yeah.
It was Madden 13.
But we had a contingency plan in place where I had like 2 bum firsts, and it was basically I want the better of the 2 at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? Like
the JJ Smoke shit was some bullshit.
That shit was planned out from the beginning.
Suspended because of that.
Wait, what? How?
Me and Los was racing to get the number 1 pick. We know JJ Smoke was coming in the draft.
Yeah.
And Don had the Bucks, but Don wasn't playing, but he had the team. So I hit Don in the inbox. I was like, Don, let me get your first. So I talked him into giving me his first, and then they suspended me. Said I'm traded with the CPU.
Yeah, you can't trade with Block and Dunn. Them niggas are CPUs for real.
So what ended up happening is I didn't get the first, and Los got the first.
No, see, Los got the first. Like I'm the one that gave up JJ Smoke. I was gonna pick him, but I gave the pick instead. I guess I remember that went to Los. I think it went to Los because we had that shit planned from like halfway through the season. I was like, I'll give up Smoke because I ended up getting Mayweather. See that this is some shit. I really this is how Earl. I know Earl doesn't like me. I think that's actually where it started. Earl started hitting on the draft sheet. Remember that draft sheet that one release, but he wouldn't grasp the fact that we had the Chais and had all those fucking players 2 seasons
before.
A
year before.
Yeah, a year before. So we knew we didn't know
they went in order.
Yeah, we didn't just know the good players. We knew all the players.
Everybody.
They and Earl was like using draft sheet. No, I'm using the fucking Chais. Like I'm going into the entire league and seeing every single fucking player. He was like, no, you ain't.
I still got that draft sheet on my damn Google right now.
I try to tell him that our draft was a draft. The drafts went in order.
He didn't
believe
our draft
was the draft before DFW. So we seen everybody. Anybody could have made a league and looked up draft, and it was all the same. It wasn't a random draft back then.
No, Cal. There was a spreadsheet, a damn Excel spreadsheet, man.
No, but what Cal's saying though is the spreadsheet had the best players. Our draft had every player.
So much. Yeah.
All the fucking like.
He knew everything.
What y'all missed during that shit it was a receiver that's supposed to have 99 speed that Alton drafted, and the motherfucker came out with 93 speed, and Los kept asking him, what makes you think he's supposed to be 99 speed? Alton would never say, I had that damn sheet and knew he's supposed to be 99 speed. He kept just saying he's supposed to be faster. Los had the sheet, because everybody had the fucking sheet. But Los had the sheet, and everybody knew the shit said 99, but he came at 93. Alton mad as fuck. And
storyline.
I sure don't nobody remember this shit.
Dropped him,
but I remember that shit.
Storyline.
No, but what Cal's not alluded to is the fact that we did that shit like I think it was Madden 25, but I did that shit in Madden 13. I happened to run an online franchise with the same situation. I think I drafted my quarterback, who was Diddy Martins, the dude who had like social anxiety or some shit in storylines, in the 3rd round. I picked up Zoe Cross at 97 speed receiver in the 7th. He was supposed to be undrafted. Like, that shit existed, and Earl refused to believe that people were just smarter than the game. You know, he's like,
it was better. It was better than the sheet because you knew everybody.
Exactly. He's like, how you know about the sleepers? They in the sheet? Like, they actually aren't in the. I've never seen the sheet. I guess
the drafts wasn't random. The drafts were like set players, and they went in order.
That's one of the problems Earl has. He refuses to believe shit, even when the evidence is like right in front of him, and he'll argue. See, I don't know who I was talking to. I think it was, I forget who it was, but Earl has like alternative facts all the fucking time, and he'll just say shit. He'll just say shit off the top of his head. He thinks he's right, but he's not, and he'll argue to the death. And I'm like, you're fucking being stupid. That's not how it really is. But he's too stubborn, and he's loud. So he's like, if I'm loud, I'm gonna get my point across. That's what that entire podcast was. It's just Earl screaming about shit that wasn't even true. You know what I'm saying? So.
When you gonna talk shit about our money, man? When y'all gonna talk shit about our money, man? Y'all gotta stop letting that nigga slide.
It's chopped.
Did our money quit because he wasn't dominant?
Hell yeah. That nigga knew it was coming, bro.
You think so?
He wasn't saucing niggas up like he usually do now. Reed got him twice?
After that game, Reed sacked him like 8 times. I know at least 6 times he got sacked.
Oh, for real? I don't know why. When did he quit? Season 3, season 4?
3, 4, one of them.
Damn, that's pretty quick though. That's pretty quick for someone to quit because they ain't playing well.
Now, what he told me was at first he was like he had to go do something. Then he said, "I don't like the game." I don't know. The nigga got excuses for each reason, so I don't fucking know, man. That nigga, he kind of washed to me, if anything. But that nigga, he ain't stick around.
We gonna see if he quits by season 3 again because he ain't doing well. Then we'll know. I mean,
So you saying Armani gonna be Hog?
I don't know if he'll be the Hog. Hog is fucking terrible, bro. That nigga, that zigzag running guy took out the game. That nigga just went to straight booty cheeks, bro. I don't know what the fuck. Nah, that nigga, I don't know what to say about Hog, bro. That nigga just totally fell off. I don't think he'll be that bad because Armani lab enough to where he's always gonna be at least a AFC championship, NFC championship contender for the most part, at minimum. But Hog level, nah, he ain't gonna fall off.
I think Hog's stick skill is not the same with the new engine. I play Hog being on the defensive line. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think the game catered more to his style of play back on 25 though, because that strong power was a fucking beast on that shit.
Well,
that zigzag running the strong power, nigga, you can run that shit all fucking game.
Here's another thing.
No problem.
So Hog fell off because the new engine, because the PS4. Frostbite. Who else uses Frostbite? Is it FIFA?
Yeah.
No. Anyone play? So is the same shit gonna happen? Because Frostbite's coming in, and we saw people fall off because of fucking PS4. This is a whole new engine.
I don't think so. Even though it's a new engine, I think it's still the same. What's the word? It's a new engine, but they're not really changing as far as like. It's not gonna be a drastic of a change.
I mean, maybe not true step, but let's say.
Yeah, it was. They didn't change. They changed the true step thing along with the engine. This time they just changed the engine, and it's still gonna be true step. It's not gonna.
Yeah, that was PS3 to PS4 too, so that probably played a factor in that too.
But what about like what if like collision detection is better? What if hitboxes are smaller?
It said Superman dive gone too though. Supposedly it's toned down. That's gonna hurt a lot of niggas too, man.
So shoestring jack is gonna be gone. But like if Frostbite is supposed to be better, isn't the run game gonna be a lot better, right? You're gonna hit holes better. You ain't gonna get tripped up like on fucking like ghost players like in the area like.
Thank God they took out that damn super dive, though.
Man, but truth be told, when the super dive allows somebody to be able to play it, to be able to be just run too old. Because there's no way the linebackers cover too much fucking ground.
Too much.
They cannot cover that much fucking ground. Also, if you add that dive to the shit, and it's just ridiculous. Like literally, if motherfucker be a user with a middle linebacker, you can pretty much control the game.
But that's why I was telling niggas too about the player threshold shit. They were talking about linemen catching wide receivers and running back. It wasn't that the speed was the issue; it was the fucking super dive, dog. Like niggas can just fucking cut your ankles down from 5 yards from behind you, bro. That shit was fucking stupid. If they tone that shit down, it'll be some.
They said both are toned down. They said super dive is gone, and also if you're slower, you're not supposed to catch the faster guy.
We stayed on 50, right, Cal?
So who knows? Hog might come back, bro. Who knows? Hog might
I guess
come
there's
back.
There's no reason to change it from 50. I'm guessing since you can't catch faster guys, is what they're saying.
Are you more open to sliders this year?
I've been open to sliders. It's not me. It's the fucking these old ass guys. Is like these old dudes who stuck in their ways. It's not me. I'm cool with sliders.
Archie been an advocate for sliders since motherfucking PS2.
I mean,
I've been playing with sliders
I did sliders in Chice before. I did the sliders in the Chice. Everybody was mad.
That's good. No, because you're right. People don't like change. People don't like when you implement something they don't understand.
I understand it. I just hate it where I know some things are gonna change, but I don't like playing in this league and then go to another league and be like, what the fuck? Like you gotta adjust all the way around. So
what the fuck's that gotta do with our league? That's your personal problem.
Nah, fuck that. I'm talking about
who cares what you do in another league? That's your fault.
Hell no, I'm talking about gameplay, period. I go head to head, that shit is way off, man.
Fuck that.
NLB, we got so. Why do you play other leagues? I know, like Nav, how many leagues you win?
Fucking one. I ain't playing no more than one fucking league, bro.
Cal, how many leagues you win?
One.
Betty?
I'm in 1.5.
The fuck is 1.5?
Shit, 1.5 is I be in the other league just to see what the fuck they do so I can come to. And I just got the shit afterwards. I try to pick some shit up so I can bring it over here. Sometimes they'll get the shit before y'all get the shit, so I can use their shit before somebody catches, so I can squeeze out.
He be in the league right now.
DB still playing?
Hell yeah, he's still playing.
Payne,
I see him going live on Twitch all the time.
Payne, how many leagues are you in?
I'm in one.
Rio.
Shit, why everybody say one and then it get to me, dog?
Because I knew you had the most.
I ain't even got that many. I got like, it was varying at this year. It was like, I'm in 3 of them at this time. And then I got booted and I was like, not booted, I quit. But it was 2. And then I was down to 1. And then I was like, fuck it. I got too much time on my hands. Then I was up to 3. So it varies between 2 and 3.
So
you got too much time on hand. Why not use that time to practice?
I was about to say.
Hey, fuck, first of all, motherfucker. See, here's the problem. This is what I found out I got to stop doing. Like, when I was in one league, it was like nobody plays head-to-head. So if I don't have a league game or if I already play my league game, I was like, damn, I feel like playing today. And then somebody will be like, yo, join this league. Then I'll be like, fuck, I really just want to join the league for today. But, you know, I ride it out or whatever. So that's really what it is. But when you, if you in NLB, you typically take NLB serious and then use the other leagues. Let me try this shit. Let me see what they doing. Like Batty said, some people like the blitz. This year, blitz was really overpowered on some of those blitzes. But NLB didn't pick up on it as fast. And so I was like, oh, shit, that's all people do now is blitz. So you find out how to finesse that, how to fine-tune it and all that. So that's the purpose for other leagues for me.
Just to pick up shit, just like Batty said.
They said Chef in 4 leagues only got 2 hours to play.
I don't know how you could possibly be 4 leagues. 3 got to be offline.
Hey, Chef the man in the other league, and he be getting mad when I be telling him that he trash, and they don't be believing me because they be thinking he good. So I just be like, all right, man, whatever.
Get me in I want some rings. Get me in the league.
No, it's 3 dudes in that league that can play in this league, but everybody else like I roll out the bed, I don't prep, I get in there, I'll play. It'll be like third quarter, the baby will cry, and then like the game would be like a field goal game. But like literally, the Chef be in that bitch wrecking, man. He be in that bitch wrecking and be talking all kind of shit. He making storylines. He instituting our point system. He taking everything and taking over it like he invented the shit. They think he is God, dog. This shit's crazy. It is.
Hey, Archie, but you talking about get you in that league? It's a lot of people. I'll just say Justin McKay league, for example. Motherfuckers was like, oh shit, you winning over there in Justin McKay league? Let me come over there. Man, Cliff came over there and got ran the fuck out. Like,
to be honest, I don't really want that league. I ain't got the attention span to be in more than one league. Only time I ever been in more than one league was when we had League 2, like in Madden 25. Like, it ain't that serious.
But to answer your original question, I left the Madden group, like the Facebook group of the other leagues, other than Revolt. I'm still in Revolt. But this year I said I'm gonna be down to 1 league, 2 max. And when I say 2 leagues, I'm talking about Revolt, somebody with competition. So
why'd you leave this league? I mean, remember last podcast you said something about
shit,
Cal.
Man.
Cal
over
did
the
some
same
shit.
thing, man.
No, because Cal wasn't there to speak up for himself. Like you said, he did you dirty. I don't know what happened.
Cal did
full of shit.
Cal did do me dirty. Now again, you talking about some shit that happened like season 2 and 3. Because the first time it was like, yo, these unimportant ass games, what we gonna do about it? I was like, damn, the league just advanced yesterday. So then I was like, yo, all right, fuck it. The league want to go, send the shit. My shit getting sent. And so that shit happened like 2 or 3 times.
Exactly. You agree with 2 of them.
I agree. When you got motherfuckers tagging you in a whole post, a whole thread talking about let's go, you ain't finna just sit up there and argue with all them motherfuckers, dog.
They can tell you to jump off a bridge. You gonna jump off a bridge?
If it's about 18 of them, I'm gonna go and jump, dog. But the last thing was it was my fault the last time, but it was no time to come up with a resolution. And Kyle hit that bitch so fast, dog. I was like, fuck that, man. That shit is done, dog. And then it was a forced win.
See, I don't know about that because I used to get tagged all this fucking time during, when I was at work because I'm on the West Coast. So I couldn't play games until I got home at 6, like 8 Central. Every single advance. So people be tagging me all day. I'm like, I'm at work. I don't know what you want me to do. So you just gotta ignore the motherfuckers.
No, but that's what it was though. That's what it was. It was the league was moving at a hell of a pace, and it was frustrating because I was like, first of all, it ain't even my fault we ain't played. But at the same time, I done had 2-3 games that was like, fuck, Sim, force, all right. And then the last one, like I said, I told Chop one time, but I got home and didn't hit him up because I saw his ass on 2K. Like, I was like, this motherfucker at the park. And he steady tagging motherfuckers, come to the park. So I was like, fuck it. I hit him up later on tonight.
Yeah, you gotta go out of your way. You gotta go out of your way in this league to make it known that you're hitting people up.
And so when he hit me up, I was somewhere else. And he was like, fuck, I'm finna go to bed. And I was like, well, shit.
But you know how it is. You know how it is when a new Madden pop off. Everybody be anxious to play.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. Like I said, it wasn't like I just got rage quit or I hit Cal up in the inbox.
You did rage quit.
I ain't rage quit. The shit made me mad. I thought
that's called rage quit.
That's the definition of rage quit.
No, rage quit is like I'm instantly mad, and I thought about it for a while, and then I was like, "Fuck that, I'm out." So
rage quit is double advancing. Rage quit is quitting after.
Damn, bro, why you gonna bring Barron into this shit, bro?
I still know if he did it, but I'm still pretty sure you did.
That nigga did that shit. That nigga
man,
did that
you
shit.
know he did it. How do you accidentally advance? Like that business is like advance. You sure? You motherfucking sure? And then he did that twice. So come on, man.
All right, we hitting an hour and a half. Any other questions? I know. Hey, we got one last question from the board. What does Spencer get to claim, black or white? Because he keeps going back and forth.
Man,
he get to claim both. Depends on the situation he in.
Yeah. He comes to the hood. He black. That motherfucker get in front of the police. I'm white as fuck.
Man, the answer to that question is tell Bo corny ass to stop asking that fucking question. We've seen it 30 times.
Bo been on Chef's ass lately. Like, if you think Chef is trash, you should not be lining him up like he's your adversary. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think someone was that trash, they shouldn't be your enemy.
Low hanging fruit.
See, but Bo falls into the category we talked about on the last Slandercast. Some people, they don't have anything else other than this group to fulfill their lives. Bo is one of those people because without this group and without y'all playing 2K with him or playing baseball with him, Bo ain't got no life, y'all. Bo ain't got no friends. He tried to go over to a dude's house to be his friend, and the dude tried to kill him. Come on, dog. He ain't got no friends, man.
That's because they're all crazy, though. They ain't Bo's fault. Bo trying to be a human being, and he doesn't realize that the person he's dealing with is not a human being.
You should have enough common sense to understand when somebody wants to kill you. You should know this shit, man. So you shouldn't have to almost die, but you understand, oh, shit, he don't like me like that. You're not supposed to have to do that.
Hey, but that's Bo's fault. Bo, we was in a chat room, and Earl wasn't even paying attention to Bo. Bo just walked up in that bitch. He was like, oh, Earl a bitch. We was like, what? And then for the next 4 days, Bo was absent from the group. I don't know what the fuck happened.
So what's more annoying? The shit Bo just be saying off the top or that random shit Tim be posting in the group? Which one? It's
got to be.
No. Swift posting about all his workouts and being in Vegas and that shit. That shit's more annoying.
Tim not annoying to me. I just don't pay no mind.
It's funny to me. Like Tim will hit a jackpot. Hey, while y'all talking, Payne do the same shit. Like Payne posts like 5 posts. You be like, what the fuck is this, Payne? and then he'll hit one good one, and then you click like and start laughing at the
But
shit.
y'all
That's
know, but the king of that shit was goddamn James Barber posting the goddamn fruity umbrella drinks and salads and shit. BMW from Barber.
Hey, bring Bob in there. God, bring Bob in there, man.
Fuck no.
Why didn't you bring Rain Cloud back? I forgot why we don't like Rain Cloud.
Oh my god, that dude is too negative, bro. He makes my day just bad.
Hey,
Bruh, that is the only person I legitimately got mad at over Madden. I literally went to Houston to whoop this dude.
Payne was finna literally drive up on that.
Damn, he said that shit and then logged off.
Like, he got so mad he left the damn chat.
Like, Bo made me mad today with his comment. I just don't get that shit.
What'd he say?
No, we're talking about the podcast and what the plan is. He's like, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep watching that. Like, man, who asked you?
Bo just be saying shit to stir shit though.
Man, y'all gotta understand. Like I say, like some people don't get it confused. Like, so for the most part, if you look at alliances and shit, the only real friends in this bitch probably is like Payne and that damn Cow, because they go fishing and shit. You know, everybody else is just associates. They associates. But Bo, on the other hand, Bo probably feels like all of y'all are his family, man. And he can't distinguish the shit. He don't get it. And so, them the motherfuckers you need to worry about. See, that's the motherfucker that'll pull up and shoot your ass because he feeling neglected because y'all ain't got them inviting him to go fishing. So you need to invite his ass to go fishing, man.
Nigga come up to the T selection show with a goddamn trench coat on.
You better watch out.
Real, you didn't invite him to go fishing, Rio. He's shooting your black ass first.
If you can see him.
Hell no. Hey, Archie.
If I see Bo in a trench coat, I'm out.
If I see Bo in a trench coat,
Up the stream.
I'm on bone rush his ass because he's scary as it is. I'm gonna punch his ass about 5 times, and I'm gonna say, now Earl is over there, and I'm gonna take off. I'm gone.
Oh shit!
Fuck that, dog. Y'all tripping. Y'all overanalyzing the situation, man. Bo, y'all need to find out why.
I'm a public school teacher, dog. I see this shit. I can tell you the crazy motherfuckers on site, dog. You can just tell by their body language, man.
Y'all gonna miss blocking out from League One? Y'all gonna miss them?
Who? That nigga block this year?
Blocking out. Nigga in the league. Are y'all gonna miss them not being in League One?
Wait, were they in League One this year though? For real? Because I don't remember.
I think Block was, because I remember when I quit and like 2 weeks later I tagged a nigga, told him we had a game, and I had already had quit the goddamn league. That nigga replied like, "What time you want to play?" So like, nigga. That nigga Block he ain't really into this bad shit at all.
I told Kyle that. Kyle, when did I tell you that? That was on the interview.
Block out cool as fuck, but yeah, they ain't into Madden like that.
Nah, and that's what I told Alden. Alden was like, why did you vote me the sorriest person? I was like, motherfucker, first of all, if you got to ask that question, you just answered the motherfucker in the same breath. But second of all, you don't care about this league, dog. Like, nigga, you ain't even present in the moment, man. Chill. But he'll like a post. He ain't gonna say shit, but he'll like that bitch.
So fucking these old ass guys is like,
what is that?
But who gonna like? So who's gonna be the first person that once somebody get booted off for the wins and shit? Who the first person coming on from the other league though?
Most points, right?
Neil. I thought is it Neil?
No, I thought
it's most points.
I thought it's most points. So it depends.
It's most points.
So Rio, you better win some games early on to get back in League One.
Man, I don't give a fuck about League One. I'm League 2 for life.
Fuck you too then, nigga. Fuck you too then, nigga.
I tell you, Rio ain't want that smoke, man. That's why he quit.
Nah, I told you it was a mixture of everything, dog. But that was the reason I quit, bro. Like that was the final straw, and that. Go back to that fish tracker,
you want to be a big fish in a small pond rather than a small small fish in a big pond.
Motherfucker, I wasn't small. Motherfucker, Archie, why you pulling up the records? I beat your ass. Was it season 1 or season 2? I beat your ass too. Motherfuckers talk shit.
Season 1, season 2. Everybody beats me season 1, season 2.
That is a clear example of how you know when you
that's the only game I remember playing.
You point out the guys you beat.
No, I'm saying this because motherfuckers talk like you just trash, but then them be the same motherfuckers that take L's to you. So you too, motherfucker, you too.
You don't give me no L's. When you point out who you beat, that tell you you're not that good.
That's what Swift used to always do. Swift used to always put
Line
head
up
to
head
head.
to head then. Load up then, nigga. How about that?
You want them problems.
Head to head.
I'm containing my defensive ends. You ain't gonna know what to
That
do.
shit was hilarious.
I wanted to get Pat up here, bro. Pat be fucking live off them roids, boy.
Pat don't pay attention to inboxes.
Hey, but Cal, that brings up another question, probably for another podcast. But what do you do with motherfuckers that's consistently quitting, dog? Like Pat, that motherfucker, even when he didn't quit this season, he was in the league, but he wasn't in the league, dog.
I mean, what can you do but just knock him on that damn team selection?
I know Nav better hope his PS4 don't break till season 4 or 5 this time.
Like Armani is picking in the 20s.
21. After
Man,
me.
Armani don't give a damn, dog.
So you give a damn when he gonna be stuck with? Okay, he's stuck with a team he don't want win a nice division.
Armani 21.
Somebody take the Ravens because ain't nobody gonna pick like the damn Steelers because they worried about him going to the goddamn Ravens. So if you smart, you'll pick the Steelers if you got a chance because shit, it's gonna be filled up at the end. You might have a chance. I would take the Steelers if it was me.
See, my strategy is I'm sitting at 20, Armani after me. I think Carmen's below me also. I think he traded down. I'm picking the Ravens and closing out that division, and fucking they ain't gonna follow me. Like,
if I'm a bum, I'm making one goddamn inbox of all the bums that we fucking goddamn we making the plans. Hey, I'm going here and you all motherfuckers follow me. We gonna fight each other.
That's not. I gotta hit some bums and do that shit. That's not a bad idea.
Hold on, you saying that like they got a choice to follow?
No,
They might trade up. They can trade up.
No, not just trade up. You follow the weakest. So there are 8 divisions, right? So you just follow the eighth best person. That's all you gotta do.
Say like Batty, he get with Chef, Derek, and Payne or whatever, and Batty like, I'm going Ravens, you go Steelers, you go Browns, and you go Bengals.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
They ain't got no choice. Like last year, you talking about Reed had who did Reed take the Bills, and 12. Then it was all the way to pick 23. You said.
Well, see, this is the thing, Rio. Everybody got a choice because if we go back to the record, I could have picked goddamn number 7. I could have picked in the top 10, but I didn't because I was just fucking off and shit. I could have really picked a good damn team and then the next person trade up could have been like, he sucks, but it would have been somebody who wasn't that good. I could have been in the division with some not good motherfuckers, but instead I chose to talk crazy, Carmen, and the motherfucker whooped my ass. That's just what happened, you know.
But baby, you was in a division with 2 other not so good players, and you still was in last place.
Hey, I did Carmen 2 years in a row. Y'all leave me alone. I deserve the right to not have to answer no questions. All right.
I gotta talk to numbers. Who's 20? Who's 18, 19? I gotta talk to them. We gonna follow the 8th best person.
If you that middle range, hey, y'all gotta just be talking to each other the whole time during the selection show. Hey, that division open. Let's go. We all pick behind each other. Let's go.
Who's number 8? Manoj. I'm following fucking 3 of us follow Manoj. I'm okay with that division.
Oh, I'm going. Hey, Manoj, it is, baby. Y'all save me some room in that bitch.
Dang, bro. If I'm a bum, I'm
play one defense. I can do it. I can handle one defense.
I'm telling you, before these last couple of Maddens, I know for a fact a lot of these top guys be having inboxes and they be planning where the fuck they gonna go.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey,
y'all better be smart, bro.
Yeah, you ain't breaking news, dog. Everybody know them niggas do that shit.
Hey, you gotta be smart then. Let's quit acting dumb and trying to pride and shit. Hey, be smart.
Yeah, ain't no pride. Ain't no pride after 8 seasons. Ain't no one gonna remember what you did on selection day after 8 seasons. Like no one gonna care.
So y'all think all the elite niggas having a group chat posturing for where they going? Y'all think all the elites do that shit for real?
You see, even if they didn't, they wouldn't follow each other.
Yeah, they be posturing.
You ain't gonna follow Reed.
I'm not a part of it.
Even though you
when
think
you
you're better
make
than
trades with the right people, they can literally tell you who going where and who done traded with who. So they all know. It's not an accident they know. It's because they done goddamn told each other. Dog. It's not that hard to figure out.
You gonna pull up on somebody, Nav?
Man, niggas pulling up on me, bro. I'm going and get the goddamn first pick, bro. Fuck that. I'm trading Julio Vic, all them niggas, bro. Come get them.
To number 1?
Nah, I'm trying to get to number 4 for real, because I don't want nobody to take the Falcons. They take the Falcons, I'm gonna have to take the Bucks. Then I'm gonna have to fucking nigga up the whole release. I don't want to do that to nobody, man. They got families at home and shit. But niggas, just stay away from the Falcons, my nigga. Just stay away.
Maybe I'll trade down so Tig can get the Falcons before you.
Who? Tig? Oh, Tig can get them. Tig and Pat can get them. I don't mind them niggas getting them. Rest of y'all niggas, fuck y'all. Stay away from my Falcons, bro.
Hey, I got a check from Marshawn Lattimore, whoever get the Saints.
All right, we hit like an hour 45. Any last comments or topics y'all want to talk about?
Yeah,
Stay away from my motherfucking Falcons, niggas.
Nav trash without cover 3 or 4 beaters.
Nigga.
He finds them though. That's the thing. He finds them.
Hey, ask Reed what happened when he tried to run man. Ask Corman what happened when they ran man. Carved their ass up too.
I
you can't run nothing on me.
You can go through our inbox. My inbox to Nav is, I saw what you did. Give me that play. That's all that fucking is. Give me that play. He's like, what you give me? I can give you shit for it. Just give me that play.
I had fucking plays for every situation, bro. Like seriously, because you can't, even if you got the cover 3 and cover 4 beaters. If a nigga come out and disguise his defense good enough, bro, you don't know what the fuck he's in. You can't just, I'm gonna run this fucking cheap play and that shit gonna work. It ain't gonna work every time, bro. Not against certain formations. If a nigga come out playing man or cover 6, that shit, it's not gonna work like that. You still got to go out there and make them motherfucking reads, my nigga.
Who makes the best reads? Then I'm not talking about like the one read because they run that coverage, but who makes to see the whole field and makes the best reads?
Nigga, you talking to me, nigga?
Fuck
talking to him. Nigga, did I not throw 80 touchdowns, my nigga?
I played Monty one year. That motherfucker, no matter what defense I was in, that motherfucker was killing me. I'm like,
that was probably last year. That nigga was lighting y'all ass up last year.
Bro, it don't matter what defense I was in. This dude was just killing me. I'm like, man, I want to put my controller down and go to sleep.
It's my fault though. I be running all them crazy coverages versus ass and goddamn when we laugh.
That's how I felt.
I think ready for everything.
I'm telling you, man. I got fucking like blanked in the bowl. Didn't make up for it until Los got blanked in the bowl. Now I feel better. Like I got, like it don't stink so bad. But playing Armani during that streak, that shit was just dumb. That wasn't even worth it.
Didn't one of the elite players get blanked in the bowl? Was it fucking Carmen? I thought
Los. Carmen scored 3 on Armani, and that's about it. Los this year got blanked. I don't know by who, because Armani didn't win the bowl this year.
I want to see